Hey guys, we are gonna be bleeding the brakes on a 2007 Honda Accord V6. Now, you're supposed to start with the farthest tire from the master cylinder. Now, the farthest tire from the master cylinder is actually your passenger rear. Passenger rear. Well, we did the passenger rear, so now we're going to be working on the driver rear, which is what we're working on right now. So what we're gonna have to do is now this is the bleeder screw cap. Once we have this off, this is your bleeder screw. Now what you're gonna do is you guys will need a line wrench. In this case, the size of this is a 10. So we'll have to put the 10 on here, and remember that clockwise is tighten, counterclockwise is loosen. In this case, you have to have one good force and crack it open like that to crack open the bleeder screw. Now, once you've cracked open the bleeder screw, you can have it slightly, not tight, but just snug to make sure no brake fluid comes out. Now, once we have somebody with this, we will have to make sure the reservoir, which is located here, is actually full. So this is what we're using for this vehicle: Prestone DOT 3 brake fluid, synthetic or not synthetic, whatever one we have. So we're going to use that, and we're going to make sure it's nice and filled. Not overfilled, but at least somewhere to about right here. This is enough for us to do at least one tire. Now, we're going to have someone, you have three different ways to bleed brakes. You could do a gravity bleed, which is just letting them all out and drain out. Or you can have somebody inside the vehicle and press on the brake pedal. Now, 5 times at least. So they press down on the brake pedal 5 times, once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. And then what I'm going to do is once that person on the 5th time, he's going to press and he's going to hold. Now he's going to hold and he's not going to let go. What I'm going to do is connect this. Now you can use anything really, Coca-Cola bottle, as long as it has some type of nozzle or some type of rubber thing we can use to put on the bleeder screw. That way we don't make a mess, you know. We had a bottle from, we got it from a gas station. Oh, fuck it. Okay. So now what we're going to do now is my friend is going to go inside. He's going to start on pressing the brake pedal. Now once he starts pressing on the brake pedal, he pressed it 5 times. Now I can open up the bleeder screw and you'll see brake fluid come right out of the sucker.
Alright, it's all the way in. Tighten it up.
It's all the way in. Now that's all the way in, we're going to tighten it up back again. And there you go. Do this about 5 or 6 times until you see clear fluid coming out of here. Once you have clear fluid coming out of this, we know that the fluid has gone through the line, and you now have clean brake fluid running through this line. And that is how you change out a and that's how you do the brake fluid flush on your car. Now, one other thing before we leave is to make sure that you guys understand this. When you do a brake flush, you have to start with the farthest from the master cylinder, which is what I showed you before, which is this thing right here. This is from where we started right here. This is the master cylinder. Now you have to start from the